Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, enemies, and comrades, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. I am doing okay. Sorry. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I was too close to the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, friends, enemies, comrades, this is Kenya Revolutionary. I hope you're doing okay and joining me in this another session where we are going to talk about all this good stuff that we are talking about. Oscar Sudi Under Scrutiny and Muguka debate rages on and more. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, brothers, sisters, and friends, enemies, and comrades? Take 1 minute. Take 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm not giving you any other. Take 1 minute to join the studio. If you want to join the studio, I will drop the link right now on the chat. If you're watching me on YouTube, you can see it on the chat. I will drop the link so you can get to the studio and you can join me for a live discussion, okay, about this issue. We are going to tackle Oscar Sudi. He said a lot that needs to be unpacked, okay? And then we are going to just kind of touch on this Muguka debate that is raging on in Kenya right now. Is it an illegal drug, Muguka and Mira? Why is the Mombasa counties, 3 counties are banning Muguka? Why? This thing has been legal, I guess, from my understanding. There are people who have license to sell it. Okay, why are they stopping it? What's going on? What's going on? What's the reason? I understand the governor from Mombasa have burned in Mombasa County. Then there was 2 other counties besides Mombasa, which makes it 3 counties in coastal province that have banned Muguka. Okay, but the courts did not see. They saw it differently. They said no. Iyo Muguka waizidi kuiuza. They said you cannot ban it. Sorry, you cannot, because some farmers from Embu. They went up there and say, you know what? There's some people who have license to sell this thing. Why are you messing up their hustle? Okay, this thing is their license. It's legal. They can legally sell it. There are some people who are saying, especially people from the Embu, especially the Mbere MP, made it very clear and said, you know what? These guys want to stop the selling of Muguka because it's kind of messing up with the people who are selling what? Cocaine and all that stuff that's being sold, the illicit drugs that are being sold at the coast province. So they're like, no, this is a competition is what the issue is. They should not make it illegal. It's about competition. And the people selling that stuff, they are feeling that, they cannot deal with the competition. Muguka is kind of taking everybody else out of cocaine and some other stuff that are being sold at the coastal province, those respective areas. That's why they are trying to ban it. And the governor cannot legally ban it, okay? So they went to court and the court said, yeah, you cannot ban it. Sorry, okay? So is it true? Because, there's been rumors. Let's talk real talk. We're talking, this is your political dietitian, Kenya Revolutionary. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Karibu Sana, I see. Goodia is in the house today. I hope you are around for more than 2 minutes today. I'll be here more than 2 minutes. I can guarantee you that. I'll be here for an hour, maximum an hour, and minimum maybe 30 minutes. It depends how it goes. But today, I'm going to touch on this. Oscar Sudi Under Scrutiny. Oscar Sudi says something that maybe should be looked at. We should kind of look at it closely. Sudi gave away 3 mil. 3 million Kenyan shillings, which is about what? 26 plus 13 is what? About $39,000-40,000 US dollars, that is. Kind of. Okay? He gave out that in that mkutano he was talking about when he was making scathing remarks about the deputy president, telling him, yes, listen, Mr. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, we can go to wherever we want and talk to anyone about anything. And you can't be talking smack while you're here in our constituency. Hey. Like the video. The first order of business, my friend. If you don't know the first order of business, I don't know how to help you. Karibu sana Gudia. I see you Gudia. Hey. Woo-wee. Tafadhali, tafadhali, tafadhali. Tafadhali, tafadhali, tafadhali. Like, share. If this is your first time, on this channel, you're wondering who I am, this guy who's talking right now, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's on YouTube. My name is Kenya Revolutionary. Unaweza kuiona hapo hivyo. Let me show you my name. That's my name right there. Kenya Revolutionary. Go to YouTube right now and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have subscribed, like this video, share, comment, subscribe. You can get to the, you know what? I'm going to invite people in the ukitaka kuingia kwa studio, I'm going to put the link on the studio, on the chat. Some kitaka kuongea, please get in. Tutaongea. Muguka is tuanze na Muguka. We shall start with Muguka, then we shall go to Oscar Sudi, okay? Does that sound fair? All right. I think that's fair enough. Let's start talking about Muguka, then we shall go to... All right. On the chat, I have the link. If you feel like you want to come to the studio and talk to me about Muguka or talk to me about Oscar Sudi, you're more than welcome. Or talk to me about anything else. There's so much happening in Kenya. I just saw that NATO, Kenya, and the European Union are fighting the joining forces to fight the Houthis. The Houthis in Yemen, who have been bombed, have been suffering in the hands of the Saudi Arabian government. But that's another story we are going to get at, okay? By the way, tomorrow is a huge day. I think tomorrow is the general election. South Africa going to choose a new leader. Is it going to be Jacob Zuma? Is it going to be Ramaphosa is going to retain his seat? Or is it going to be our friend from EFF, who most people are calling Western puppet? But that's not a story for today. I will cover the. You know what? I might do a South African version of this tomorrow. I'm going to check the time slot of when the election is happening, when it's starting, because I don't know what time is it in South Africa right now. But I might go live for that coverage. Okay. So if you care about South African politics, hey, you might join in. But let's keep on what we are about to talk about. We shall start with Muguka. Muguka, the debate. Governor of Mombasa came out and said, I am banning Muguka from Mombasa County. This thing is destroying our young folks. We don't want it over here. 3 counties in the Coastal Province said, we don't want Muguka. The court ruled today that, hey, Mr. Governor, you don't have the authority to stop anyone from selling Muguka. What's wrong with you? People have licenses, okay? And the farmers in Embu were in uproar. They were like, no. Who do you think you are? Munasema ati Muguka is making the kids there to go crazy. No. Wagoroki. No. How about the cocaine and all that stuff mnauza huko ambayo inafanya watu wanakuwa zombies in Mombasa? Muguka is something that is licensed and you're complaining about it. Nyinyi mnauza zile vitu ziko illegal. Yeah? So there's this kind of this tension between the Embu farmers and the Coasterian drug lords. Let me say that, so to speak. That's what the Mbere MP said. Alisema, hey, kuna watu ambao wako connected huko na watu wauzaji unga ambao wanakasirika kwamba hii Muguka inafanya biashara yao isiendelee vizuri, okay? Ndio maana wanataka wanaambia governor, hey, abani kitu bwana, ndio sasa ndio biashara yetu iendelee bwana. Wasikia bwana? Wasikia mshikaji? Mshikaji fanya vile bwana, usisacha majamaa wale tio sijui Muguka sijui ndio nini, sisi tuauza ile unga yetu ama namna gani? Anyway, that's a story for another day. But let's get to it. I'm about to play you one video right now. One video about the Embu farmers, represented by none other than Mike Macarena. Remember Macarena, the guy in the wheelchair? He speaks his mind. He claims to be the voice on the ground. So let's hear what he has to say. Like the video, and if you haven't liked this, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe right now before I get mad. Go ahead and do that. I'm about to play the video by Mike Macarena. And after we talk about Muguka, we are going to talk about Oscar Sudi. Sudi engineer mwenyewe. Hey. He said he has an engineer just like Raila Amolo Odinga. Do not. Hey. Like button immediately. Come on, just subscribe. Okay, let's get to the first video so we can start this Muguka story, okay? Can we do that? Can we do that? I'm giving you 5 minutes to get your shit together so you can like the video if you're subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. The name is Kenya Revolutionary. Go to my YouTube channel. You can do that right now. Let's start with the Muguka stuff, okay? All right, let's start. While I'm doing this, please go ahead. Like, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff, okay? All right. Twende kazi. Let's listen to Mike Macarena, okay? And he will talk about the feeling on the ground about this Muguka stuff, all right? Ndio basi. Let me get started. Here it is. Put your volumes up and listen up as this man talks.
Leo hii niko na furaha na nashukuru koti zetu. Nashukuru majaji wetu kwa kusimama kwa ukweli na kwa kusimamia katiba. Jana tuliweka petition yetu na vile tunaona inaendelea vizuri na inaenda vizuri kwa sababu Wakenya siku hizi wamesoma. Mimi ndio yule mtu wa chini kwa masomo, lakini najua wale gavana wetu walikosea. Kwa sababu hakuna gavana akona uwezo ya kurevoke license ya mtu ambaye amelipa for 1 year. Muuzaji wa Muguka, muuzaji wa miraa, wote ni kitu moja. Ile ingine naweza shukuru leo president wetu. Leo namuita President His Excellency Ruto. Leo hii niko na furaha kwa sababu ya ile direction ulitoa, na wewe ndio rais wa Kenya. Vile uliongea jana nilifurahi. Wale ni watoto wetu, ni vijana wetu, ni wazee wetu, na mimi huwa naikula. Huwa nashinda wale wanasema hii miraa ni mbaya. Si wakuja mimi niende hospitali yoyote nipimwe, juu naikula asubuhi, jioni, mwaka imeenda.
Time out. Macarena just put something in his mouth. Is it Muguka? Because I know that's not miraa. Miraa, I know unachambua that stem. Okay? This is Muguka, I guess. Amesema amekula kitu, he doesn't do him anything. And in fact, listen to him. By the way, this guy is he opposes Ruto on everything. But he says, I'm going to recognize Ruto as the president from the first time. Because apparently Ruto had a emergency meeting at the State House, talking about Muguka. And he said, Muguka is supporting farmers in Embu. So he's with it. So he's supporting the president because the president is doing something that he's actually happy about. So let's listen to him. Sorry, I had to bring it back because this guy is speaking. He's talking that talk, okay?
Kama muuzaji wa miraa, wote ni kitu moja. Ile ingine naweza shukuru leo president wetu. Leo namuita President His Excellency Ruto. Leo hii niko na furaha kwa sababu ya ile direction ulitoa, na wewe ndio rais wa Kenya. Vile uliongea jana nilifurahi. Wale ni watoto wetu, ni vijana wetu, ni wazee wetu, na mimi huwa naikula. Huwa nashinda wale wanasema hii miraa ni mbaya. Si wakuja mimi niende hospitali yoyote nipimwe, juu naikula asubuhi, jioni, mwaka imeenda. Kama niko wazimu wa Kenya, mimi sijawahi enda hospitali. Kwa hivyo nashukuru president.
What's your credit card debt balance?
Sorry guys.
If it's $10,000 or more, here are 3 easy solutions you can start implementing today. And number 3 is...
Leo hii mara yangu ya kwanza kuzibu rais kwa miraa, hiyo uko tiki. Kwa sababu ya kusimama na mkulima na Mkenya ambaye anajifanyia biashara yake, inataka kuharibiwa na watu ambao wako na wao biashara zao. Na nataka Wakenya wajue, hii mumea si mbaya. Ni watu ambao nao wako Mombasa wako na biashara yao. Na nyinyi jaribini muende parliament, hata kama ni hiyo makokeni ama tabul, mupitize mbunge ika kama mumea yetu ya Muguka na miraa tutanunua. Lakini kama yenu mnauza naziri, amutapiga yetu iko kwa sheria. Mimi leo sina mengi, ni kushukuru serikali na kushukuru koti zetu kwa kufuata haki, kwa kufuata katiba, na sisi tunaheshimu katiba. Na ninaomba wale mangavana, zile directives zote zilitoka kwa rais. Rais ndio kila kitu. Hiyo tupingamizi nimesikia mko naye nini, tukutaneni kotini. Koti naye mtaanguzwa na mlemavu. Itakuwa aibu sana. Wewe ni gavana unatembea, haujui katiba, uende ushindwe na mlemavu. Aibu sana kwa mangavana. Hapa na hata na wajaka. Hebu ni umemera ile ngo kwa mtaki. Chakula yangu hii. Si ati naipigania ndio kitu kingine. Juu nikiikula mimi huwa nakaa soba. Huwa sikumbuki hata niko kwa wheelchair. Huwa sikumbuki kazi yangu, nakumbukanga 6 ndio natoka kazini. Kwa hivyo achaneni na sisi. Na ile kitu
hey, I need to try this Muguka. I'm sorry. I'll get it together. I will get it together. He said, hata nikichukuanga hii Muguka, hata mi usahau niko kwa wheelchair. I need to try that stuff. I really need to. Anybody, can you connect me to Muguka? Muguka licensed seller. He has to be licensed. Legal. Okay. Back to the video. Sorry about that. But I thought that was really nice. It's funny.
Nakaa soba. Huwa sikumbuki hata niko kwa wheelchair. Huwa sikumbuki kazi yangu, nakumbukanga 6 ndio natoka kazini. Kwa hivyo achaneni na sisi. Na ile kitu naomba hao matajiri wa Mombasa na Kilifi, wewe uko na uwezo wa kuvuta Caesar. Caesar hapa Kenya haikubaliwa hapa Kenya. Lakini wewe uko na uwezo wa kuivuta ya pesa mingi. Yule mwananchi wa kawaida naye wacha awe na starehe zake. Na hakuna mtu ambaye atasimamia familia ya mwingine. Wewe ndio unajua kulea watoto wako. Hiyo Mombasa kuna pombe, kuna sigara. Mbona sio kila mtu anavuta sigara? Hata hii ile nafasi gavana ako naye na assembly ya Mombasa ni kutengea wakulima wa miraa, wakulima wa Muguka, wanaambiwa usieni mahali fulani. Kama mboga inakuja Simba, hata mboga inaacha uchafu. Mandizi inakuja zinaacha uchafu. Kwa hivyo mandravu, hiyo mandravu yenu, hata mandravu huku tunakula na kuna wale hawakuli. Kwa hivyo tuachaneni na kucheza na mmea, kila mtu afanye kazi yake. Ile nyingine nataka kuambia watu wa Mombasa, mimi sijawahi kosea watu wa Mombasa. Mimi nawapenda 100%. Hata Samsam nampenda. Kitu nilikuwa nakosoa Samsam ni makosa kusema hii ni drugs. Wakati yeye anajua drugs ni ile inaharibu watoto. Na niambia watu wa Muguka, watu wa miraa, muendelee kusaidia watu wa Mombasa. Mpaka tutoe wale watu kwa mandawa, waingie kwa miraa. Hii ni biashara watu wa mandawa. Nasikia mkisema mko na pesa, hii ni biashara. Sisi tutaadvertise biashara yetu mpaka tumalize hiyo mandawa, muende mahali mnataka. Mandawa za hii. Baharini. Sina mengi ya kusema. Hii mambo ilikuwa imeadhiri wakulima juu hawakuwa wamejipanga. Hata tuko na wakulima wengi hapa, utauliza mmoja maswali atakujibu, lakini ile najua iliadhiri wafanyabiashara na wakulima, kwa sababu pale Mombasa na Kilifi na wapi, hao watu walikuwa wamelipia license ya kazi yao, na county assembly na county ya Mombasa ndio iliwapea hiyo license. Lakini mtu amelipia, alafu ukuje tena umwambie asifanye biashara, all of a sudden umefikiriaje? Ndio naambia Wakenya hizi mambo na ati Muguka ni mbaya. Ni unajua mambo ya biashara. Uwezi geuka mtu kwa sababu ulimpea license na ukampea nafasi. Wafanye biashara wameumia, wakulima wameumia. Kwa sababu target ya mkulima alienda akachukua loan mahali fulani, akaenda akachukua fertilizer mahali fulani, akachukua ndawa mahali fulani, akona ndeni mahali fulani, akijua mmea yake inaenda kutoa pesa. Naye gavana all of a sudden anatoka na sheria zake mbinguni. Si sheria za Kenya, huko mbinguni tu. Amelala akafikiria njumini gavana, yeye ni kama rais. Hata rais mwenyewe akona limits, kuna vitu hawezi ambia wa Kenya. Na public participation ndio inahitajika. Mwananchi aulizwa unataka nini? Si kuamka asubuhi na lakini nimewasamea juu nimejua hawajui sheria. Hata afadhali Mmeru, hoja niume mmea, hawajui sheria. Nilisikia hata kuna MP wengine Mombasa wanasema ati watasimama. Hata mkisimama, hata mimi bila wakili na washinda, kujeni nyinyi nyote na niambia Ishe Njuma, wewe ni CS, wacha kucheza na katiba ya Kenya. Hii Muguka ndio inakulipa mshahara. Hiyo mambo ya kucheza na sheria ya Kenya wachana naye. Wewe ni CS, wewe ni mfanyikazi. Nafaa nikiongea shara unasimama, si kunirundia mimi na ndio nakulipa. Uachane na hiyo mchezo. Asanteni, Mungu awabariki. Ile ningeomba rais, kwa sababu saa hii
before we go on and I finish this video, I just want to highlight that he's making valid points. He's making valid points. I know he's kind of funny, you know, he's funny the way he presents his case, but he makes a good point. Muguka sellers are licensed, legal. Okay, why are you stopping them? Governor so-and-so, what powers do you have under the Constitution to stop the sale of Muguka in your county? What does the Constitution say? What does the law say about that? Okay, so he makes a good point, and the court actually agreed with Mr. Macarena here, saying that, you know, Muguka should be sold. There's nothing legal about it. Selling it in the county government cannot stop the sale of Muguka in those counties that Mr. Abdel Nasser, whatever, Sharif Nasser's son. I call him Sharif Nasser's son because I only remember his dad. Okay, that's how old I am. Okay, but anyway, that's what I'm saying. So he makes a legit point, and he's making legit point even though he's kind of funny guy. Okay, anasema hii ni biashara. Yes, it is. It is business. Farmers from Embu kind of depend on people in Mombasa. Mombasa is where the need is. Hapo ndio kuna demand. Hey, we shall supply. We shall grow it and we shall have it. I saw a video of some people who were saying, one of those lunatics on Bunge la Wananchi, who was saying, nyinyi watu wa Embu mbona mnauzia watu wa Mombasa, watoto wa Mombasa huko hizo Muguka na nyinyi wenyewe you don't consume Muguka. Well, case in point, right here, Macarena. Macarena is actually having, I believe that's Muguka, because to me, Miraa is something unachambua from the stems. So I'm assuming that's Muguka, the leaves that he's eating, or those are Miraa. Somebody tell me in the comment section. I don't know. But yeah, so he makes a point. It's not about, we eat it in Embu and we sell it in Mombasa. Mombasa is where the need is. That's where we take it. So his main argument is that a couple of people, politicians in Coast Province, who are believed to be involved in some business, cocaine business, are the ones who are frowning upon this whole idea of selling Muguka in Mombasa, because they've realized that their profits are not as high as it is. Muguka is becoming a real competition for their product. Okay, and if you think about it, Muguka is a local crop that is grown in Kenya, and it's cheap. Okay, iyo muunga, cocaine, whatever the case is, they have to import it. So basically, Muguka will be cheap. So the youths in Mombasa want to get high. They'd rather do the cheap products. Muguka, Miraa, it's cheap. Coke is more expensive. So do the math. So watu wa unga, wakuza unga wasikasiriki ati nini. First of all, unga is illegal. Cocaine is illegal in Kenya. Number two, Muguka is legal and it's cheaper. So if you're an addict and you want to get high, you can't afford that Coke, Muguka is the next best thing. That's why these guys are really making their money in Coast Province. Coast Province is full of everybody. You know, Coast Province is a not multi whatever, but I'm just saying it's a bunch of people, cosmopolitan place. Kuna watu ambao wametoka England. There's a Italian clique over there. Of course, those are kind of rich people. There's German, whatever. There's watu Mombasa. You know, it's a mixture of people from different parts of the countries, different part of the country, Kenya, and also foreigners. So, you know, and the local people, you know, my beach boys, whatever the case is, if they can't afford the cocaine, they'll just go for Muguka, get them high, get them up, whatever the case is. So that's what the case is trying to make. But anyway, let's finish up with this guy. Let's listen up.
Umeanza kusaidia mkulima wa miraa. Mimi ni mtu wa opposition na nakwambia number 1 asante. Sasa tunakuwa.
And if you're wondering what my position is, I am not for or against it. To me, what I can say is this: I'm against something that will make you an addict. Okay? Because if you become an addict, you cannot function in society and you cannot be productive. So if Muguka is addictive and can kind of mess up with your productivity, then I'm against it. Okay? So that's my stand. That's my stand. Yeah, anything that will make you addictive to it, that will mess up with your productivity. You know, I saw a video in YouTube about this problem of drugs in Mombasa, and I think it's Jichopevu made a documentary on that, and I would see people who are like literally walking like zombies. Ama jamaa, it was sad. Okay, so whether it's Muguka or Mira. Since I was young, and I'm old, okay? I have gray hair now. Since I was young, I used to see truck drivers who used to take, not Muguka, but Mira. Macho Red, wakona Big G, and they, and they drove their trucks. They functioned, they made their money, whatever the case. I mean, it was a local thing. I don't know how the situation is, but from what I hear now, in Mombasa, people are not just doing Mira and Muguka, But again, like I said, it's all about price. Muguka is cheaper because it's locally made. At least inatolewa Embu, inaletwa huku na Mira. Cocaine inatolewa kutoka kwa nchi zingine. And it's more expensive. And they say, even up where I'm at, cocaine is always described as the drug for the rich, okay? But we are not going to delve into the drug stuff because this is not what my channel is all about. My channel is all about Kenyan politics and how we can make our country better. And I'm just highlighting the whole political hassle or fight between the Embu's farmers who are growing this Muguka and the coastal region politicians who are accused of being affiliated with drug barons who feel like their profits are diminishing because of the rising use of Muguka. Okay, that's what I'm trying to paint a picture in. We shall get to Oscar Sudi very soon. Like the video if you haven't liked it, and if you haven't subscribe. I know you might see me on your timeline. You're wondering who this is. It's Kenya Revolutionary. Find me on YouTube. Subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Okay, let's continue with the video. Okay.
Maliza makatel wale wako hapa airport. Hizi ndege zinaitwa Mlumba ndio tuogopi. Mimi naongea. Waambie wape wengine nafasi, kuwe na ndege za watu wengine. Ndio Miraa ipate kazi, ndio Miraa ipate pesa, ndio mimi nipate pesa nianze kuwa napiga kelele nikiwa na njaa. Muguka sio mbaya. Ni njaa ile tunapata kwa njia ya kuibiwa. Asanteni.
Muguka yenyewe nimeajiri vijana kama 3 kwa saa hii. Nataka kushukuru president kwa sababu tulikuwa tumeathirika na tulikuwa tuko na wasiwasi kwa sababu watu wengi, wakulima wengi kama mimi, wengine tulikuwa na maroon tumechukua tukanunua mashamba ili tuwekeze katika hii sekta ya Muguka. Na wakati tulisikia ya kwamba mambo ya Muguka imembaniwa kule Mombasa, tulilia gavana wetu na akaenda kule na akanjadiliana na mangavana, lakini wakaimbani. Kwa hivyo tunasema kama wakulima tumeshukuru sana leo, na pia tunashukuru makali.
At Progressive, we don't believe in a cookie cutter approach to career growth and development. The roles within our walls are as unique and different as people here. Check out progressive.com/careers. Don't be surprised if you find a role that's a unique fit for you.
When you have auto glass damage, let SafeLight come to you. My customer enjoys time with her family.
Kalina na wakili ambao walienda pale, wakati nilikuja nikaona na nikawaeleza kama mkaanji wa Embu, nilikuja nikawaona na nikawaeleza shinda ambazo tunapata, na bila kuitisha kitu yote wakafairo hiyo case, na pia tuna hope yutu wamepewa siku 3 ya kwamba pia mahakama ya Mombasa tutapata haki. Kwa hivyo kama mkulima ninasema asanti sana Bwana Makarina na wakili wako kwa vile mmetutetea pamoja na sisi na pia president. Mimi kile ningesema ni kwamba Muguka aiadhiri vile kunasemekana, kwa sababu kila nyumba Embu karibu 80% watu wamepanda Muguka na watoto bado wanasoma. Kama mimi mwenyewe nimesoma, mkiniangalia mimi ni graduate wa Kabarak University PK na sijaadhirika, na bado mimi huwa na kula Muguka. Kwa hivyo usisewe Muguka ni mbaya. Ile kitu iko mbaya ni mjue vile mtapigana na madawa ya kulevya na muache siasa. Muguka imepunguza watu kukula na kutumia madawa ya kulevya. Ile tu kitu ningeomba mangavana ya Mombasa, Kilifi, Kwale na Lamu wale walikuwa wameshikana kwa mambo ya Muguka na market yetu. Tunataka tuwaambie hivi, ukiangalia vitu zote mnakula kama mahindi, mchele, mpaka ndizi inatoka Mount Kenya, mahali mnadharau. Na sisi hata mangavana wetu, mangavana awasema ya kwamba chakula tuwaletee. Kwa hivyo kwa sababu tunataka Kenya hii tuishi pamoja, tunataka pia mshikane na mjue hii Muguka tunayo waletea nasi na tuna. Kwa hivyo tunataka Wakenya wote waishi kwa amani na mtu asichukue sheria mkononi. Nimeona gavana wa Mombasa anaongea na kifua na kusema hata president akitoa orders bado endelea kushikiwa sana na watu wengi kwa Mombasa, na watu wameshikwa na wako ndani. Ninaomba leo uonde hii watu wote, ni commissioner wa Mombasa na Kilifi, wale wote waliokuwa wameshikwa kinyume cha sheria waachiliwe.
All right. Okay. All right. So, as you have seen, the Embu community are complaining about this Muguka ban on in Mombasa County and the 2 other counties. There were 3 counties in total. And they're thanking the president because the president, like I said, he had an emergency meeting in State House, with members from Embu and all that stuff. And they said, you know, I support you farmers, whatever the case is. And the courts ruled that, hey, you can still sell Muguka, all right? Like I said, to highlight just the whole rift between the governor of Mombasa and I know Aisha Juma also wanted this Muguka to be banned, with leaders from Embu County or Embu area. They were basically, the Embus are saying, hey, listen, this thing is it's a legit thing. You can sell it, you can have it, so you cannot ban it, okay? And the governor, you cannot ban it because you don't have the powers to do so. Go to the parliament, make a law to ban this shit. Basically, that's the whole argument here. I will move away from that because we'll see where that fight will go. I know the governor of Mombasa say that he will ban it regardless of how the court says or whatever. He doesn't give a shit. He's the man in the governor. He'll make sure that this thing is not being sold. Unfortunate to say, but whatever. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if there'll be more court cases, because there's reports that some kanjos in Mombasa have been arresting Muguka sellers in Mombasa. But drugs, if there's a need, if there's a demand for something, it will make its way to its people who want it. Okay, so let's just wait and see what. Now let's get to our friends Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi this weekend, apparently he just did not make his name ring on the airwaves just because he was attacking Rigathi Gachagua, or the exchange that he had with Rigathi Gachagua. Yes, that was part of the, what made people ask themselves, hey, what's going on over here? But also, Oscar Sudi gave out $3 million Kenyan shillings. Kas. Hey, kas. As my Luo friends will say, pesa or tas. Kas. Okay? Oscar Sudi gave out 3 million cash in that meeting. And that kind of caused some brouhaha. Some people are like, hey, wait a minute. First of all, the first outrageous statement that Oscar Sudi made was like, I don't even spend time on the parliament. I know I'm an MP, but I don't spend time in parliament. Parliament is a waste of time. Mimi ni mkarabati. I'd rather spend time somewhere out there making moolah money. Plata. I'm not going to waste my time going to the parliament. What's parliament? What do people do with the parliament? I know I'm an MP, but what is parliament? Why waste time go to the parliament? Hakuna pesa huko. I'm mkarabati. So people are asking themselves, hey, first of all, the number one question we have to ask ourselves is like, hey, Oscar Sudi, hold up, wait a minute. People of Kapsaret, whatever the people who voted your constituency is, they voted for you to represent them, advocate their interest in the public, in the National Assembly. What are you doing, Oscar Sudi? But Oscar Sudi is like, no, I don't give a shit. I'm an MP, meaning Karabati. I care about money. My main responsibility is not the people of Kapsaret. Mimi ni mkarabati. My aim is to make money. Hustle. Tafuta pesa. Don't tell me about representation. What are you talking about? Ikiti nimepata tu ndio nipate pesa. That's part of the hustle. That's basically what Oscar Sudi was saying. And there are people coming out that were actually not happy about those kind of pronouncements. But let's get to Oscar Sudi. Let's just highlight a snippet of matamshi yake and what was going on, so we can kind of get an idea. You might look at me and say, hey, maybe unaongeza chumbi kwa story. No. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. You ready?
Pesa taslim.
Pesa taslim.
Wapi makofi? Haya sasa mteleza makofi. Wangapi wanampenda? Hapo mwende kwa mikono juu. Amkae tayari tusindikize. Haya. Mwenyewe mwenye inji. Ya one. Moja. 200. 400. 600. 800. 900. Milioni moja. Milioni moja na 100 na 200 na 300 na 400 na 500 na 600 na 800 na 900. Mungu mdogo. Halo. Okay, Meja Koske ametoa shilingi 5,000. Asante sana. Haya, Mumite. Bado
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. My feed is being attacked by some. No, I'm here. My feed is being attacked there. Unajua. Anyway, let's get back to the Ninio. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, share, comment. I'm sorry, I lost my feed a little bit. Nimekuwa attacked. Maybe watu wa Oscar Sudi waliliona wakasema, hey, huyu jamaa. Anyway, let me play the Oscar Sudi. I'll run it back so you can get the an idea of what Oscar Sudi was doing. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Are you ready? All right, guys. Here it is. I know. Do I need to finish this? All right. All right. Let me. Poleni jamani, poleni. Let me play the video. Let me play the. Yeah. Thank you so much, good year. Let me share the screen so you can see Oscar Sudi's. Ukarabati. All right. Are you ready, guys? Pesa taslim. That's what. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm freezing, but sorry guys, I've been having technical difficulties. I think Oscar Sudi's people are like they're messing with me. I'm trying to play this video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, guys, for being patient. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Do all that stuff. I'm gonna try the last time. If it plays, it plays. If it doesn't play, that's it. Whatever. But yeah, I will play it one more time. We're not going to give up. We are going to play Oscar Sudi, okay? Yeah, no. We have to, you have to see this because this is like an abomination. But whatever. But let's see. All right. Denny. Are you guys ready? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I am having trouble. I'm getting cyber attacked right here, so I will have to finish this. I'm sorry. I have to like redo something and just track these people who are doing this. I have to end it here, but sorry, guys. Can you please subscribe to my channel? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, and like, share, comment, and all that good stuff. I was about to finish it, but whatever. Oscar Sudi, watu hao wamefanya ile kitu. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not tonight, I might come in live again tonight, this evening, which will be morning. And I will try to catch up the South African elections as it happens tomorrow with Jacob Zuma, what's the name? The EFF guy and other. I'll try to cover it, okay? So join me. South Africans, if you are watching this accidentally, please join me then. I'll be doing a live. I will go 24 hours. I'll see you guys then. Please just subscribe to my channel, share, like, comment, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Peace and blessings. Peace, 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 peace. Thank you.